Yo, what's going on, everybody? It's your boy Pryoxis, and I'm back with another video. And I want to say this was actually going to be a video about Israel Adesanya. Due to my opponent choosing Israel Adesanya, we're going to make it with Robert Whittaker. Now, you guys know how I personally feel about Robert Whittaker and all of that, but I'm gonna actually show you guys some good work with Robert Whittaker. I'm not gonna be the guy that looks to, pressure the block and then go around. We're not gonna do that today. Wait, today? You don't do that at all. That's not what I'm gonna do. What I'm gonna do is show you guys some actual good boxing, some kickboxing as well. We're going against somebody named Gangbread. He's using Israel Adesanya. Now, when you fight Izzy, you do want to give him pressure. It's essential that you pressure him, but more so with distance versus strikes, which I'm going to be showing. Also, I'm going to do this time because why not, right? But what I'm going to do is I'm going to pressure him in a way of distance versus me pressuring him with strikes. Now, fight starts out, he's immediately pressuring me, which is fine because in the pocket, I just have to calculate and show, or actually be like on point as far as timing. Okay. Once I'm on point as far as timing with catching him coming to the pocket, my hands are much faster than his. Now he's switch kicking me. That's something I need to be looking for. He's also switch kicking me on my lead side, so that'll do more damage to me as well. So that's just something I got to pay attention to. He throws that kick right there. Nice. Okay. And I'm also gonna be okay. And this is the part where I've kind of got an assessment on him, what he wants to do. And this is the part where I start pressuring him with distance, because I've noticed he likes to throw that kick, that little jump kick to the body. And when he throws that, I'll actually walk to the outside of the strike, and I'll be able to, land a nice counter on him. Nice flying knee. So right now, what we know is he likes to throw flying knees, right? He likes to throw the switch kick the most. He's spinning elbows, and those are, very strong strikes. So spinning elbows, flying knees. So we want to keep everything very short. We don't want to do extended trades where we leave ourselves vulnerable. It's going to be real short, 1-2 strikes, maybe 3. Boom, right there. Boom. He gonna throw a switch kick, probably. When they start to back up a little bit to try to gain some distance, that's when usually the switch kick comes out. There goes the switch kick right there. See, with spinning elbow, gotta be careful. Something that also that you guys could do that a lot of you guys don't actually do, honestly, is look at the strikes and think about the strikes that you're throwing. A lot of guys will just throw punches, and this is what the high level player does. You want to know why a lot of these guys are hard to land certain strikes on? It's because, well, if you're trading, it's because they see, okay, this didn't land, I'm gonna immediately block. And this is something that's going to be essential for you players out there, is actually throwing with purpose. A lot of guys just throw strikes. Well, why are you throwing that particular strike, right? If you have no reason to throw it, why are you throwing it? And it's kind of autopilot, once you actually realize what you're throwing and you think about your strikes, I'm blocking those. You elevate yourself. You'll realize, why you're gassing out, why you're whiffing a lot of punches. Why is it that my opponent's stamina is so much higher than mine? Why am I gassing out these fights and my opponent isn't? Well, a lot of times it's you're overthrowing one, and you're throwing with no purpose. And if you guys didn't know, just like in real life, it actually takes more energy to throw kicks than it is to throw punches. And I respect that, because that's pretty respectable when it comes to kicks. It's going to take more energy to throw a kick than it is to throw a punch. So with that being said, you want to be careful when you're a kickboxer. Now that kick right there, guys, now that kick comes with the lead leg, right? So basically well, the lead leg side. You want to walk the opposite direction of that kick. In this situation, you know, that leg is on this side, me going down. So when he throws it, once I walk this direction, and if he throws it again, and I'll try to time it, you walk the opposite direction, and basically you throw a hook. Throw a hook, man, and you can do some crazy damage to him. And also, throwing with purpose also helps with countering, guys. I promise it does. There we go. We finally catch it. Throwing with purpose. Oh, nice spinning elbow. Flying knee. Or a high kick. And he's landing these strikes on me, right? But I'm not getting caught extra vulnerable. So he's landing these strikes and they're doing damage, but I'm not taking extra damage by leaving myself vulnerable. And that's something that you guys could utilize as well. You're like, bro, Pry, you've been getting hit by a lot of these switch kicks. Well, he's switch kicking me, but I have full stamina. Now, let's say I'm going crazy, right? And I have a lot of stamina missing. Then he switch kicks me. That does more damage to the body, more damage to my stamina. And that's why a lot of times you be wondering, where's my body health at? What, you're allowing him to attack your body while you have stamina missing. And that's what you don't do. That's what you don't do, man. And a lot of times that right there can be the reason why you get mixed up. Because the guy go to your body, and you're like, okay, he go to my body, he goes back up top. Again, these are the things, you know, that kick right there. The kick, he actually throws it with the back leg, but you want to walk towards that leg, technically. I always like to look at the lead leg, which will give me more indication, but you want to walk towards whatever that back leg is. And in this situation, that back leg is going to be me going in this direction, which is up. There goes a nice switch. Again, spinning elbow. But keep in mind, again, I'm not getting caught. When he's throwing those things, I'm not getting caught. I'm not getting caught vulnerable. Like, I'm not getting caught throwing something. I'm not getting caught with a lot of stamina missing. He's just landing. That right there, I had some stamina miss. I did a little quick 2-shot to his body. See right there? Now I got caught there. He's going to throw a flying knee. No? Another switch kick. Another switch kick. And I'm trying, I don't know why, but I can't, like, I'm literally, I don't know. We'll try to tighten up. No excuses. No excuses. We'll tighten up. Now, what I'm going to do is actually pressure. I'm going to pressure with the distance. I'm going to pressure even harder so he can't land that kick. So, only thing he has is going to be the spinning elbow. That kick right there. Boom. See what I mean? I walked walked up in the opposite direction a little bit. But notice, now I'm really gonna try to put the pressure on this guy, and all he's gonna have is a spinning elbow or the flying knee. He tried to spin an elbow there. There you go. Boom. Drop him. Again, that's all you have to do. And if he was in the opposite stance, you just walk the opposite direction. But that's something you want to pay attention to, and that's why you throw with purpose and you make reads. Here we go. He kicks me back. Spinning elbow. Yep. See, I kind of got this guy figured out. Now, it took a little bit to figure him out, but we got him figured out. He's just going to throw spinning elbows here, right? Flying knee there. Another switch. He's going to throw another switch probably. Let's try to bait some distance. Trying to bait him. What I'm trying to do is, like, I'm walking forward and walking backwards, giving him like false sense of distance. Right? He's like, okay, he's in range. I can land this now. And he really can't. I'm just going to back up. And once he throws it, I'm going to queue up. And I'm already thinking about my next strike. That was a nice high kick. He hasn't thrown one really. I'm going to queue up my next strike, which would be my overhand. Spinning elbow. And this style, don't get me wrong, this style can be extremely annoying that he's using. Especially with the spinning elbows. You know, switch kicks, very fast strike. Don't try to box me, though. There we go. We catch that switch. We're going to punch him all the way to the cage just so he can be on the defensive. And again, he's probably going to throw a spinning elbow. Switch kick. Now, the thing is that these switch kicks that he's throwing are are muffled because we're kind of in the pocket. Now I'm trying to be careful because he's throwing the flying knees. He's throwing flying knees. Oh, come here. He's throwing flying knees. He's throwing, you know, spinning elbows. So you really want to be careful with these type of players. And he's also throwing, he's started throwing high kicks more too. So that's something I need to be keen to. But we've dropped him a few times in this round. There goes the spinning elbow again. Okay. But if you you know, pay attention and try not to throw so much, right? Try not to throw so much. Boom. And you can actually, you know, do some real work. Now, what's transpiring in this fight is he's gassing out. He's been throwing these crazy kicks. I promise you, in this round, I can guarantee sometime in this round, you're going to see where he has the animation where his fighter starts walking more fatigued in this round. I can guarantee it. I can literally guarantee it. Because he's thrown a lot of those kicks, man, and they kill your stamina. And you guys can see, look at my stamina, look at my head health. Everything's fine because I'm not getting caught vulnerable. I'm getting caught, you know, I'm getting hit by a lot of these strikes. But I'm not giving him, you know, the vulnerability damage that would spike these strikes like crazy. Here we go. I'm just trying to be careful. That was nice. Go to the body. I'm just going to keep my strikes very simple, very ABC-like. With the 1, the 2, the 3, maybe the uppercut. Because it isn't needed that I throw crazy combos. And a lot of you guys be like, yo, Pry, what's some good combos? Well, you don't need combos, bro. Don't get me wrong. Combos, it can be cool. But you don't need crazy combos to win matches in UFC 4. You don't. I'm not even kickboxing this guy. I'm not even kickboxing this guy. And I could be doing that, and I probably will. But I don't want to kickbox Izzy. I want to box him. I want to box Izzy. You can tell that he's just waiting. He's just waiting on me to throw or trying to time like a spinning elbow or, you know, switch kick and stuff like that. There goes the spinning elbow. You guys can see. And honestly, I want to go to his body. I want to double up to his body. But I'm afraid he's going to throw a flying knee. Okay. There he goes with the knee. So he's blocking the body. After that, we kind of got him conditioned there. We rock him here. Okay, go top to the body. To the body. To the body. Okay. Usually he blocks the body after that, but he didn't. Okay, we're gonna walk him to the cage. He blocks the body that time. We rock him here. Good night. Good night, Izzy. GG's, bro. GG's, and you guys can see, man, I was walking you guys through this fight. Literally walking you guys through this fight, what he was throwing, and a lot of times that guy, what he was doing, would beat a lot of you guys due to 1, getting frustrated, 2, not thinking about what you're throwing, 3, not making reads against him. All he had was the spinning elbows. I just had to be patient. It's a 5-round fight. Even if it was a 3-round fight, I wouldn't play that fight for a knockout. You don't play these guys for the knockout, because when you try to go for the knockout against a lot of these type of players, and it's no disrespect to him, when you try to go for the knockout against these type of players, you put yourself at risk. And the less risk you take, the better against players like this. You just touch, 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 touch. I'm the better boxer. I have the stronger hands. That's what I did against him. Let's say I tried to go, I was like, okay, let me try to go this body. He's been throwing flying knees. So if he catches me with a flying knee, it's curtain. So I got to be careful on that, right? Okay, let's say I try to leg kick him. Well, he's been throwing a lot of spinning elbows. So if I throw a leg kick and I get caught by like a spinning elbow or something, one, I'm throwing it in way too close range, but you never want to take that chance, bro. So I wasn't going to kickbox Izzy. I wasn't going to leg kick Izzy. On top of that, he has a very high switch stance. So it wouldn't be vital for me to utilize leg kicks in this fight because he has very high switch stance. And on top of that, let's say he starts checking. Now it makes my power go down, and it's just a snowball effect on hurting my not cardio, but hurting my chances to win, my strengths, and helping his strengths. So again, kept everything simple with the boxing. Walk him down. I even allow him to walk me down a little bit. Now, personally, my defense in this fight could have been a lot better. Could have been much, much better. But again, we live and we learn, and that's the game that we play. But we're going to go ahead and move on to the next fight, guys. We're going to check the stats, actually. So we see here, I actually threw 328 strikes. I landed 120 of them. Isn't the greatest accuracy, but I wasn't throwing like crazy power punches. I was keeping everything short. Now, you do see he was winning the fight. And what rounds he won? Okay, this round I won. Then round 2, he won because of 2 rocks. And again, those rocks add up. And then round 3, I won. So I don't know how it was 29-28. But again, whatever. In the 4th round, I was going to win that. So basically, I won this round. I got 2 knockdowns. And they're saying he won this one. And then they're saying he won this one as well. Which is weird. But again, it's EA Sports UFC 4. But let's go ahead and jump into the next fight, guys. I've been talking a little bit, but if you're listening, you can catch a lot of information in this video. Let's go ahead and move on. All right, guys. So I kind of want to switch up my videos a little bit. I know you guys like watching fighter showcases, but I don't really see many people doing what I'm about to do. And instead of just only using one fighter, we can use multiple fighters. I mean, it's nothing wrong with that. If we're searching in 2 different weight classes, we can use one fighter, and it'll also help out with creating content, guys, because I have to consistently back out, and you know, I could possibly get banned for 30 minutes. Now I can't afford to do that now because I don't have an Xbox. My Xbox is broken. So basically, if I get banned from PlayStation for those 30 minutes, I can no longer even record in that weight class probably. So we'll just get in a different fighter. We used predominantly boxing in the first fight, right? So now we're going to go with the kickboxer with this Anthony Pettis. Okay, so that was nice. And now we're going against Leon Edwards, which is a very good kickboxer in his own right. We are at a big disadvantage as far as power, as far as boxing, but we have some really good footwork. And Anthony Pettis' footwork is highly underrated. And how you want to use Anthony Pettis is just kickbox with him, man. Try to nice high kick. Don't look to do too much trading. Kickbox. You can utilize low kicks. And then on top of that, if it's needed or your opponent takes you down, you can also, you got real good jiu-jitsu. So in this fight here, this guy's fighting real slow. He's utilizing feints. He's also caught me with a high kick off of a punch. He threw a punch and then a high kick. He's using low kicks now. Okay. Feint. Where's his block? His block is very high. Cross. That's a question. I tried to throw a cross question mark kick. We catch the kick. Now I want to walk him towards the cage so we can put a little pressure on him and possibly land something. We go to the body, go up top, feint up top, we'll go back to the body. Let's go back. Let's go up top. Oh, he clinches me. Let's go up top with a high kick as he retreats. That was supposed to be a high kick. See, we're pressuring a little bit, and we just got him thinking. We're not. He's allowing himself to stay there. He can circle out. But we just got him thinking, with the strikes that we're throwing. Where Anthony Pettis, flying knee, lands clean. Still front kick. Nope, didn't work. Let's back up. And I know I put on Twitter that I want my videos to be a bit more entertaining, but I'll try to get in some entertaining videos, and I'll probably do it like this. Maybe the upload in the morning could be they both could be entertaining. Don't get me wrong, but I love, what is the saying? Go up what got you there, the horse that got you to the race. And a lot of people know me for tutorials and learning, and that's what I'd like to continue doing. Maybe my morning upload can be something entertaining, and then the afternoon upload, you guys can learn something, so it can help you guys out. but you guys will see here. And also it helps out with, you know, helping push content, you know, giving you guys a reason to watch. But you see here, man, we just started pressuring him. Now he's doing really well on the back foot now. And I need to mix in my game plan. So what am I doing here? We're going to start throwing some low kicks just to give him something different. Throw the question mark kick, cross, roundhouse to the, well, low kick to the low kick. But he blocks that. And his dude is actually playing very clean right now. He's playing very clean. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to slow down the pace, because right now he has a lot of momentum in this. That last like a minute 30, he was actually doing so well on that back foot. Let's check the stats. You can see he probably stole around there because he was doing so good on the back foot in the last like minute and a half. But here we go. 1, 2, 3 to the body. Nice low kick. Switch stance. High kick. There we go. 1. Tried to get into. I canceled my strike there, right? And I tried to get into the pocket closer because he threw those strikes. You know, he was retreating. But once I noticed that he was, and that's the thing, like I said, you want to pay attention to the strike that you throw. Once I noticed that he was out of range, I was not going to throw that roundhouse to the body. Boom, roundhouse to the body again. And I want to work the body. Because, again, if you're a kickboxer, you don't want to just focus one thing. It's going to be hard to land a kick up top if all you're doing is tacking up top. It gives them no reason to block low. Body again. Let's go top. Oh, that would have caught him if I threw it moving forward, but maybe it would have took more time to get there, so maybe not. Now I'm gonna start putting some kicks behind punches because I've been throwing a lot of kicks on their own. He clinches me. He likes to throw those low kicks, that lead low kick moving forward. There he goes right there. Mistake that he made, threw a kick in the pocket, took a 3-piece. Now with his head health, oh, okay. I thought he'd block low. There you go. Boom. Try to get a little showtime kick for you guys. Probably won't throw it again. Maybe I'll throw it again, but once you throw it once and people see it, they don't really, they look to, you know, defend up top. They don't want to get showtime kick. Now you can see that this guy also has started playing, you know, with a bit more urgency with his power strikes. He's been throwing a lot of those high kicks, and that's what we're going to utilize against him. See right there, jab, question mark kick. And he's kind of getting predictable. We're kind of figuring out a high kick. Nope. He's getting real predictable. He needs to slow down because right now he's throwing a lot of the same things. He's thrown that combination a few times. The front kick, okay. Nice. Nice. That was a nice mix up. Then he goes to the front kick. Nice. He goes to the, that right there is what you want to do. You want to consistently mix. Come here. You want to be careful throwing front kicks. Honestly, he threw that to the body, so that shouldn't have happened. But that's playing someone like me or another player that looking for front kicks or you know, randomly just moves their head, trying to time something, you know, like that. You want to be careful because a lot of times that'll get you in a lot of trouble, and that's why you got to think about, you got to utilize your feints. You got to utilize your feints, man. Okay. There we go. Got the glove touch. Nice. Feint. Feint. We're going to use our feints. We're going to continue, see what he's doing this round is to keep everything the same he was doing. We go back to the body. I'm pretty sure his body health is not looking good. That's a high kick. Yep. Again, he's just throwing. He's throwing too much. Come to the body. We drop him down. We throw another roundhouse to the body because now I guarantee he's thinking about that showtime kick. Watch this. I told you. I told you. I told you. I'm just going to TKO him to the body. He's not going to block the body because he's so worried about a showtime. I'm going to stand right here and throw a body roundhouse. Throw another one. because he's so worried about getting Showtime kicked. And that's the thing. That's another aspect of, you know, using, you know, your strengths against your opponent. Body. Do a 2-touch. See what I mean? He's looking for that Showtime kick. I'm not gonna throw it again. I'm actually not gonna throw it again. Watch this. Watch this. Watch this. I was gonna actually throw a flying knee because he keeps ducking. Let's go. To the body. That's it. Yeah. That's what happens when you throw the Showtime kick one time. He noticed how he tried to duck and counter me twice. And he actually landed one counter. But the second one, I mean, he landed the second one. He didn't land the first one. Respect, bro, by the way. Respect. GG's to him. But you guys can see how I utilized kickboxing with Anthony Pettis to actually get this finish. And it was really, really good and a really clean type of finish here. Couldn't ask for nothing better. And honestly, I kind of like this idea. I truthfully like this idea. The first fight I was, you know, boxing, and then the second fight I was actually kickboxing. Now if I do 3 fights, maybe I do boxer, kickboxer, wrestler, maybe jiu-jitsu, so I can add in an element to my videos. And you don't really see that within the community, within, you know, content creators. Not a lot of guys are doing that. They'll use the same fighter, second fight, second, third fight, or whatever. And it's nothing against that. Again, I did it too. I do it too. But I think you know, if I'm not doing a specific fighter because of maybe they're fighting that weekend, we can get in a video where we use a predominantly boxer, and then we can do another fight predominantly kickboxer, and then maybe a jiu-jitsu guy or something like that. I think that's a pretty cool idea. Let me go what you guys think in the comment section if you do enjoy it. But I'm going to end the video here, guys. I really hope you enjoyed it and you learned a thing or two, and if you did, really helped out the channel if you would hit that like. Okay, we're on the way to 60,000 subscribers, so if you haven't subscribed up as well, be sure to do that. And also hit the bell, turn on all notifications so you don't miss any of my streams or any of my uploads. Okay, you guys, do me one more favor before you head out, man. Stay up, stay blessed, and keep moving forward. Okay, I love you guys. See ya.